Welcome to Big Homeopathy. I'm your host, Sarah Thompson. Hi there, welcome to Big Homeopathy. I'm your host, Big Homeopath, Sarah Thompson, coming to you without a net today. I'm down here in South Carolina with the in-laws, so I don't have my usual setup. And despite the golf course back here, I'm not playing golf for the simple reason that I do not at all know how. Although my husband says that shouldn't matter because most of the people on the course don't know how. But my pride is intact. I have not been out on the golf course, although my sons are killing me at shuffleboard. However, what I want to talk about today briefly is overachieving. Do you find that you feel a need to please other people, make other people proud, be successful on other people's terms? The reason that I'm asking you that is because it's begun to become very clear to me that I've structured so much of my life that way. And before I got sick, I think I had a very strong sense of needing to live up to the I don't know how she does it ethos. And, it didn't look like Martha Stewart in my life. It looked like living in the crunchy Maine version of that. But it was this constant overproduction and overdoing. I'll make all the bread. I'll soak all the beans. I'll do everything from scratch. I'll hang all the laundry. That's what it looked like in my life. And when I look around me, I see so many women do that. And what I discovered after I got cancer the first time was I didn't learn the lesson. Because I went right back to it. I don't know how she does it. I don't know how she does it. I don't know how she does it. Keeping up the appearances. I can do it all. And I see this. I'm on social media supporting so many women and men who have been through cancer treatment, who are in cancer treatment. And there's this understandable desire to get back on the horse. But there's also so much of a sense of exhaustion and fatigue, and that it's too much, that my strength isn't what it was, my stamina isn't what it was, my kids still need me, and I'm half of what I was. It feels like the goalposts have moved. And I realized after I got sick the second time that cancer is that pattern. It is an overproduction in the body. Too many cells, too much, too much, too much, too much, and no room for the things the body needs. And the body starts to shut down. It can't function that way. And I realized how much of my life looked like this as a metaphor. And that maybe there was deep healing that had to happen underneath that way of being in order to fully heal. And that's what homeopathy created for me. That's the door that it opened. That's the thing that started to become clear. All of a sudden, I didn't need to be that person all the time. I could buy the bread sometimes. I could even get takeout sometimes, There was enough. I didn't have to be everything. I didn't have to be successful on anyone else's terms. I could define my own success. And part of my own success, the biggest part of my own success, is ease. I want to help you find that ease. I want to help you get free of the overachieving and the envy and the people pleasing and the scarcity and the lack and the exhaustion, all the things that circle into this picture of living life in this I don't know how she does it way, and get free of that metaphor of cancer, not just of the cancer itself after treatment. And so I'm offering some exciting events. One of them is going to be ongoing, and that's a free Transforming Cancer brown bag luncheon. You bring your lunch and I'll have tea, and we're going to do that at the Bath Dance Works on November 12th and 26th to start. My goal is to have it be those 2 Tuesdays a month, but I'll find out what people can do and adjust accordingly. The other event is super exciting. This is going to be an afternoon mini retreat. So you get away, put it all down, come hang out for 3 hours at the Bath Dance Works, which is just an inspiring space. Big windows, it's an old dance studio, and we'll sit together and discover your value. Discover the things that are holding you back. Put down that too much, too much, too much. Get free of the overproduction and the jealousy and the competition and the doing it for everybody else. And we're going to do that through the lens of homeopathy, which means similar suffering. We're going to share our stories, and there's going to be some guided activities, and it's going to be a healing time with other cancers or thrivers, because that's really how I like to think about it. So I hope that you will join me. And there's a pre-registration for the afternoon retreat. That's a $45 event. And there's no pre-registration required for the free luncheon. So just show up for that. These are both at the Bath Dance Works, which is 72 Front Street in Bath. And you can reach me through my contact info to pre-register for that. And you can reach me with any questions, and you can reach me with anything. So I'm really looking forward to seeing some of you there. And please do pass this on, because I think it's in reflecting to each other that we really heal. And so I am so looking forward to doing this work with you. All right, that's Big Homeopathy this week. It's going to be huge, and I will see you next week.